Today on the channel, from the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, female figure, face paint, Thunder Rosa.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unrivaled Series 9 unboxing and review. And today, we've got Thunder Rosa. And Thunder Rosa, like everybody else in Series 9, making her action figure debut. And I'm excited about this one. You guys know old Kyle gets fired up about a little bit of face paint, and then you throw a female with some face paint on. Oh man, I'm like that Vince McMahon meme that goes around when Miss Hancock, Stacy Keibler, was dancing on his desk, and oh my gosh, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But I'm excited to get Thunder Rosa. Is probably, I'd have to put the pen to the paper, but definitely one of my favorite female performers in this day and age. I first kind of found out about her outside of knowing her name, but when she was in the NWA, Billy Corgan's NWA, I guess we'll call it. That's where I knew her first, and then of course on to AEW, on to bigger, brighter things. Now currently, as we speak, the AEW Women's Champion until Rio comes and probably takes the title back from her. Got to think Rio's going to do that. You got to move those figures somehow. And hopefully Thunder Rosa doesn't have the same fate as Rio on the action figure pegs. That'll be determined here in the next couple of months. Maybe years, like in Rio's cases. We'll find out. But one thing we're going to find out for sure is we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. Let's take a look at old Thunder Rosa. Very light packaging as we are accustomed to with female figures. Always a little bit lighter. I love the pose she's got going on there. It almost looks like some kind of like a witch or something, or some kind of dance that's going to go down. Who knows what's going on with Thunder Rosa, but there's old Thunder Rosa right there, looking only like she can look, looking good in the face paint. I'm all here for it. I'm here for the face paint. She's invoking the spirits of the Warriors, I think is what she's doing. But it looks really good. I like the jacket going on. I can't wait to dive into this one, see what's going on there. No extra head with her, but we do get extra hands, so we'll dive into those hands as well. Turn the corner, there's her name. We got the AEW logo, a little glamour shot down there. She is number 77 in the series, and then of course this is Series 9. And we got AEW logo on the side there. Gold packaging that we're accustomed to throughout. Then the back of the package where the magic happens or doesn't really happen. A nice blurb would be crucial here. I think AEW Jazzwares, they need a copywriter. Can we put Kyle on the job? How about I'll do it for free product? AEW, you just send me, Jazzwares, you just send me a set, every set, and I'll give you a nice copyright for every single figure on there. I think it's a win-win situation. I'm not asking for a lot. These would be just samples you can give me, but I think that's the plan. That's the play there. Let me be your copywriter. I'll do it. I'll do it. You got her name autographed up there. Wish it was real. Maybe one day. Who knows? We got her looking only like she can look on the back of the package. And then, of course, we got the rest of AEW Unrivaled Series 9. Unboxing them all on the channel, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the week, we're going to rank them all from my least favorite to my favorite. It'll be interesting where Thunder Rosa ends up, of course. And then Patreon members, you get them all early, as you guys all know by now. All right, let's get down to it. Let's get Thunder Rosa out. Well, first, let's read the back, what there is of the back. From AEW All Out, September 5th, 2020, Jacksonville, Florida. Beautiful this time of year. Jacksonville, Florida, as we all know. Thunder Rosa, but looking good. Looking good. I like what I'm seeing here. Could use a little copyright, just saying. But let's get her out of the package. See what Thunder Rosa's up to. See what the old graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico. I've heard they're not as beautiful this time of year. Spider-Man style, see you later. The graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, a dangerous place, I've been told. See you later once again. So I don't recommend going there. Jacksonville, Florida, you can go there. You can go there. There's Thunder Rosa in the plastic prison. She's got the Ronnie James Dio hands. Or I guess you'd call them the Superfly Jimmy Snuka hands, more like it. But she's telling everybody she loves them in the universal language, of course. Let's get her out, though. We got all kinds of hands going on. The hands are always perplexing with me on these AEW Unrivaled, Unmatched, whatever you want to call them, figures. You never really know what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates, and so are the AEW Unrivaled hands. You just never know what you're going to get. So, oh, lost her crown. That's not good. It's a bad start. Bad start there. There it is. See you later up high. Goodbye. Let's put this back on somehow. I don't know how it fell off. Uh-oh, you gotta be smarter than the tiara. And it's not on there. It doesn't really latch on or anything like... Little perplexing there. That does not stay on as well as it should. There should be some way to keep that on her head. Oh, there we go. You just have to have it the right way around. That helps. Good job, Kyle. You know, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to figure it all out. All right, let's get down to the old brass tacks here. Let's get down to the old Thunder Rosa, and we're going to start with the accessories, which is the hands in this case. No title belt with Thunder Rosa. Obviously, this is in production before she did win the title from Britt Baker. We'll see. Future editions, maybe we'll have the title belt. She does get 2 Fists of Fury. Always appreciate the old Fists of Fury going on here. 2 female small fists, but you got to have fists with somebody like Thunder Rosa that's not scared to throw down in an extreme match, a cage match, you name it. She's ready to go. And then we do get 2 gripping hands here. She can hold a microphone, a chair, whatever you need her to hold. She's ready to hold something. So there it is right there. And then, like I said, she gets the expression hands on her, the old Jimmy Snuka I love you hands. She's going all out, so I'm out there for that. That's okay. I'm not sure if I'll display her with those on or not. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. But let's start it off. So she does have the crown, the tiara going on, and that does come off very easily. You just got to make sure you got it the right way around. Don't make an error like me. Nice gold and black attack going on here, the gold accents. Very cool to see the skulls there to go along with the old graveyard of Tijuana, Mexico, of course. But you got some skulls. Nice addition, of course. First time in the line accessory right there, which is very cool. Then you get down to the figure. I do think her hair is a little bit light. I think her hair is just a little darker than this. I won't hold it against the figure too much, but it does seem a little light to me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Beautiful face paint. Beautiful Two-Face inspired face paint a little bit. The graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, of course. But you got the beautiful side on one side. Then you got the other side. And I guess Thunder Rosa, when I first started to hear about her, was when she was doing MMA. I think she had a quick MMA loss back in the day. That's where I was really starting to take notice of her. We'll see if she ever does any more MMA-style fighting, but I think she's all in on wrestling, like a young Matt Riddle, I think, is what we'll say. But she does have kind of a shawl going on, like a little jacket shawl kind of thing going on, a little bandero kind of overhang there, like she's, you know, out in the desert or something like that. But that is pretty cool. Once again, a first-time-in-the-line accessory, a nice kind of biker jacket, a little fringe going on, all in black. You got Thunder Rosa on the back, La Mera Mare, I think that's what it says. It's been a long time since I've read cursive. They don't even teach cursive in school anymore. What are we doing? What are we doing, school? But who writes in cursive? And who can read cursive anymore? I don't know. But Thunder Rosa on the back looks good. Very good accessory jacket. I do like this here, and it does add to the overall look to this figure. Then you get the silver, black, and gold. You got the little sugar skull going up on her top there. I really like the lightning bolts on the back. That is really good. And then once again, you get the Thunder Rosa on the back. Very interesting placement on the flower here, too, on the flower on her back trunks. Very interesting placement. I won't go too deep into that, but that's very, very interesting there. She does kind of have that Anna J. Ty Conti tights, trunks, thong trunks almost, getting dangerously close to it, so that is interesting. But yeah, that's kind of the setup there. And then down below, we do get a nice tattoo on her thigh. Thigh tattoos are always interesting to me. That's an interesting placement. Usually when you run out of spot on your arm, you move on down here, but not Thunder Rosa. She's marching to the beat of her own drum is what she's doing. But she's got the fisted fighter down there. Very cool looking tattoo. Really comes out well. Gold and black. You got the knee pads that are right over there. A little bit, not as tight as I would like on the knees. We've talked about that many times in many unboxings, many reviews of the Unrivaled Unmatched figures. A little looser than I would like it on the joints, the knee and the elbows. You got the boot cut going on, the ankles, of course. Double jointed elbows, bicep cut, hands removable, as we all know. The pins on the female figures really stand out even more than the men's to me, and we're getting spoiled in this day and age by the pinless joints of the Marvel Legends, the WWE figures and stuff. Say it all the time, I do expect the Jazzwares line to go pinless one of these days, and maybe I'm an anomaly, but I prefer pinless joints over double jointed. Maybe that's just me. I'm not a big figure, I'm not a player guy, I'm not a toy photographer, so the action shots and all that doesn't really apply to me as much as maybe some others. I just like the cleanliness look on display, and pinless joints do give us that, so I will say that. But man, that head sculpt on her, this is a very, very solid figure, and dare I say, this could be the best female figure we've received so far. Maybe I'm a sucker for face paint, I don't know, but she does fit on the AEW ringside collectible stands, of course, that we've recently received. She fits perfect on there. Let's do a little comparison here. Let's do a little passing of the torch a little bit. We got my girl Rio slowly disappearing from my life on an everyday basis. She's going to clearance in places, just breaking my heart. She's She promised she would never change. She promised she would never leave. She promised she would dance across the sand and dance across our hearts forever. Well, the day is finally coming down. I just left a Target recently. She was on clearance there. I don't know. My figure hunts might not be the same anymore without Riho, but maybe Thunder Rosa can take her place. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but we'll do a little changing of the guard, give her the old title, and she's off to the races. Old Thunder Rosa, your current AEW, as of filming this, female champion, so good for her. But love this Thunder Rosa. Better than expected, and as we always say on the channel, better than expected really can't be beat. So Thunder Rosa, I'd say you better pick this one up. First time in the line, face paint, female. Can't really go wrong there. From where I sit, as you guys know, right here at this table. So there's Thunder Rosa. Any thoughts from you guys out there? Any comments? Any thoughts? You going to pick this up? You going to pass? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, like this video. You made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day of all kinds of lines, including the rest of Unrivaled Series 9. And then at the end of the week, we're going to rank them from my least favorite to my favorite, so you got to stay tuned for that as well. Follow along for this video and many other videos earlier on the Patreon. Check out that link in the description below. And of course, you can hit me up on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.